Hey everybody, it's so good to see you. We have a leg day coming at us. I'm very excited about it. I have a set of 25-pound dumbbells and a set of 10-pound dumbbells that we're going to be using today. And we're also going to be going through something a little bit different just in terms of pacing. So I want us to really find and recognize the difference of feeling for our pace. So we're going to have some more quicker paced sets, and we're going to go with the lighter weights for that. And then we're going to slow it down and have some other slower pace sets with the heavier weights. So automatically, when you have heavier weights, you're just going to be going a little bit slower anyway. So it'll be fun to see how that feels, how it sets into the muscle a little bit differently, how it hits your heart rate a little bit differently. So it'll be a fun little set to do together. And as I said, we're going legs, so let's go ahead and get some warm up there. So take a nice wide base of support and then just start hinging side to side. Kind of go easy, hinge over to one side, get your other leg straight, bend into the leg on the one side, feel that inner thigh, your groin, get a little stretch there. Nothing too crazy. And then go ahead and lean all the way over the legs and kind of wiggle your knees. So let one knee bend and then the other. And then straighten out through those legs and take a little hinge into the hips. So you're squatting down and then rotate your right arm up. Oh, big twist there. And then the left. Get a little bit of movement through the back that we worked well yesterday. Hopefully you're all feeling a little bit of residual back awesomeness. Keep that rotation going a couple more times. Find your core, grab through, feel the belly button pull in, and that rib cage tuck in, suck in, tuck in. All right, come all the way up and let's take a few marches. We'll stay on one leg, tuck your knee into the chest, take a little stand, tuck in, take a stand. Try to keep your hips nice and level. Go ahead and check in with that belly. Keep your core going strong. And then we're going to hit your other side. Have a few single leg deadlifts and other little balance moves today, kind of building one leg at a time. So this is a good warm up. Get that one leg ready to support the body. Go ahead and stand at the back of your mat. Reach over your legs. Again, stretch the hamstrings. And then walk yourself out into a downward facing dog. Big spread open fingertips. Drive your chest back to your thighs. Bend your knees so that you can get your chest a little closer to your thighs. You'll feel some more stretch to the back. Then keep your hips right there where they are, up in the air. And then slowly try to straighten your legs. And then again, bend both knees, push that chest back, keep your hips up nice and high, and then straighten your legs. Perfect. All right, come down onto your hands and knees and hinge your hips left and right. And then we're going to get started. So we're going to start off with a scissor twist crunch. If you need to keep your head on the ground, I know sometimes some of us, it doesn't work for our cervical spine or whatever is going on up in the upper body, that upper back and neck, to crunch. That's totally fine with your head. So just keep your head on the ground and then join me with your leg movement. So you can keep your hands and head down if you'd like. Otherwise, see how straight up you can get your legs for me. Rest your head in your hands. Flex deep through the belly. So go ahead and feel that low back push into the ground. Tighten into that rib cage, right? From your low abdomen up in through. These are your transverse abdominis, the muscles that you use to cough or choke or laugh. Flex in there. You're going to drop your right leg, twist your right elbow to the left knee, and then switch back and forth. So we're going to go 20 each side, but we're going to go pretty quick. So 3, 4, 5. Tighten through that core. 7, 8, 9, 10. So you should feel the core pulling those legs up as opposed to your hip flexors. Then you know that you're grabbing that core enough. 18, 19, 20. All right. Now we're going to go into a side plank. If that doesn't work for you, you can stay supported and try for a little crunch here, or you can sit up and you're going to go into a hinge. Okay, so elbow down, we're going to do again kind of a quick pace. See how it feels like. Set up your side plank with me, then drop and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Front of the belly draws really strong. 17, 18, 19, 20. Now the other side. Tuck in through that core. Lift up nice and high. 2, 3, 4. 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. There's our little core start. Quick. As I said, later we're going to try with it going a little bit slower and see how it feels different. All right. Setting up for legs. You're going to start with your lighter set. So I'm going to grab my 10s, and you're going to do a 2-part lunge. Okay, so square off those hips. I'll stay on my right leg first. I'm going to curtsy my left leg back, and then regular lunge. So you're not coming back to start. You're just lunging curtsy and then lunging back. So we're going to take pretty good pace there. Lunge, lunge. If you need to go no weight, body weight, that's totally fine. Then we're going to slow it up, grabbing the heavier weight. And we're going to go 10 single leg deadlifts. We'll do both legs with the curtsy and then the regular lunge. So we'll send it down for that single leg deadlift, plant both feet, and then you're going to hit your regular deadlift. Okay? We'll do 10 each leg, just like we're going to do with the lunges, each side. All right? So here we go. Curtsy to regular lunge. Chest is tall, belly strong. Focus on that front leg feeling the heat. 5, 6, check in with your core always. That means wrap it all the way around. 9, 10, 10. Other side. Curtsy and lunge. 2, keep your knee lined with the toe. 'Try to find your glute and hamstring. 2 more each direction. 9 and 10. All right. I did a good job heating up that one side. Okay. Grabbing your heavier weight if you have access to it. Start on that same first side we just got off of. So you hit your single leg deadlift. Grab between the shoulder blades. Back nice and strong. Plant your feet. And then deadlift. Watch your upper middle back. It has to stay flat. You need to push those hips back, and you're hinging. So your knees are just soft. Even if you don't have super heavy weight, still slow, your move way down. This is 4. It's important to get the body under tension for a little longer. And that's what I want us to feel the difference with today. Wrap the core, stick your booty back. That was 5. Drive up through that heel, feeling the glute. 6. Focus on what you're feeling, not just getting from point A to point B, not just getting your weights toward the ground. Wrap the belly, wrap the belly. 2 more. If you find that you're wobbly and falling over, find a spot on the ground to focus on. And 10. Okay, other side. Always start with the core, especially with these guys. You can kind of start pulling on that low back if you're not paying attention to your core lock. Lock it in, power there, then focus on your glutes. Strong upper back, strong core, strong back leg. You got it. 7. Drive up through those glutes. 2 more. Reach your back really long. And it's okay if you don't touch the ground. You don't get your hands all the way to the ground. And 10. Very well done. All right. From there, we're going to go back to our 10s. Just hold a light base. I might go heavier next time. But I'm going to start with the 10s this time. So we're going to go back into your single leg deadlift, but you're going to find a hold for it. Okay, so back on the right side, find your hinge, hold your support on that right leg, and then you're just going to lift and lower the left leg. All right, ready, set, go. 20. You should focus on the core and the back and that glute on the supporting side. So make sure as much as possible that you're not lifting up through that left hip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Lengthen the back. And 1. Woo. All right, other side. Hinge forward. Hold that core. 1, 2, 3. Try to find the 4 corners of your foot. Long back. Strong core. Tighten in. Try to drop that right hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now we're going to be back on the ground for a slower scissor twist. We're going to go 10 each side instead of 20. So we're going to try to see how the move and how the work feels different when we slow down and set in. All right, so flex in, find those transverse muscles. All right, drop your right leg, twist. 1 and 1. Focus on feeling 2 and 2. The muscles of the core pulling that leg back up. So actively flex through the core. 5. Your hands are there just to support the head. No yanking on the neck. 8, 9, and 10. All right. So for me, felt a little more focus and set in on the front of that abdomen. Okay, now we're going to do our side dips or your alternate. Again, we're going to take it slow. So I want you to go for range. Drop the hip, push all the way up. 1. Belly contracts back. 2. Then drive up through that oblique. You got it. 4. 5. Drop, 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 drop. 6. Slow and controlled. 7. Putting that muscle under tension for a little bit longer. 9, 10. All right, let's tuck our elbow under, rotate over, drive it up nice and high, drop all the way, push all the way. 2, 3, 4, 5. You have the time to keep contracting around the core. 7, 8, 9. Flex into the back. 10. All right, good job. Takes a lot of focus to get that core flex. I'm finding that even people I've been working with for a while kind of aren't understanding that big self flex with everything that you have to have first. Okay, I'm going to go to 125. If you want to stick with your lighter weight, that's totally fine. It's just easier to hold the 1 than my 2 10s. Okay, so we're going to go back into a little bit of a speed move. You're going to start with a narrow squat and then a step out squat, wider. Okay, we're going to count each squat to 20 on each side. Ready? Core strong, chest is tall. Here we go. 1, 2, sit back and down, drive up through those heels, and you should be feeling the supporting stable leg a little bit more. 12, the heat builds there a little deeper. 18 and 20, let's keep going. Squat, step. 4. Your heart rate should come up here. Halfway. Check in with your core. You got it. 18 and 20. Woo. Feeling those legs. All right. We're going to hit up a slow set now. Our lateral lunges. So these I was actually playing around with a little bit in pacing because I want us to slow back down. As soon as I put myself under heavy weight, I slowed way down to that pace I wanted. So if you don't have access to heavier weights, that's fine, but try to envision that you're hauling 50 pounds, 60 pounds. We're going to step to the side, belly strong, frame your foot, then drive back up, keeping your straight leg straight, okay? We'll count this one, 1, 10 each side. Sit deep and press. 1, 2. You should have to really wire up through that one leg. 3. Sit your butt back. You're leaning forward a lot more on these lateral lunges, but your back is still flat. 6. Deep and slow. 8. You got it. 9. 10. Whee. Other side. Line your knee and toe. Sit back and down. 2. Make sure that straight leg stays straight. Belly has to lock. 4. 5. Line your knee with the toes. 3 to go. Chest is up. Send those hips back. Here's 10. Oh. Yes. All right. Well done. That's one set. Let's see if we can get through one more. So on our backs, we're going to hit up our quick scissor twist and hip dips. Straighten those legs. Give them a little flesh. All right. Rest your head and hands. Here we go. One, tighten deep into that belly. 10. 15. Keep driving that low back into the ground. 20. Quick work. Okay, let's push up into our side dip. Get your hips up and then go. So this one's just a little more pulsy. 8, 9, 10. We're not worried about taking our time. Just getting it done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Other side. Still keep your form. Still getting work done. It's still good. I just want us to feel the difference. 10, 9, 8, 7, 2, 1. All right. We're going to come up for that double lunge. Curtsy to back stepping. All right, get your set. Here we go. 1. Keep that knee as much as on the ankle as you can. My legs are a lot more noodly this time. 7. Belly strong, chest tall. 9. And 10. Holy cow. Whew. 1. You got it. Sit into that heat. Embrace that burn. Dig into it even deeper. That's what we came for. 8. 10. Oh. Whee. All right. Into our single deadlifts and doubles. Alrighty. Find that spot you're looking at. Belly strong. Pack your core first. Here we go. 1. 2. All the way, get that stand to the top. 3. 4. You got to get that core strong. You got to get into those glutes and hamstrings. 6. 5. Your push. 2 more this side. 9. 10. New leg. 1. Watch that long spine. I'm really needing to check in. Not losing it. Tired. Not going as slow as I should. 4. Okay. Set it in. There it is. Forgot my own course of action. Slow it down. Dig in. Watch your core. Lengthen your back. 2 more. Grab that belly all the way to the top. 10. Whew. All right. Take a second. And then we're going to do our single leg back leg kick. I'll try these guys. Whew. All right, 20 each leg. So find your balance, kick it back, leveled off hips. 3, 4, 18, 19, 20. Oh my goodness, other side. Long back, 5, 6, 7. 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, ho, ho. All right, let's hit our slow scissors and hip dips. On your back, get those legs up straight as possible. Rest your head in the hands. Find your scoop and your pack first. The drop of your leg, that range is up to you. 2, 3. Bring that elbow up to the knee. 5. Flex your feet. Straighten the leg as much as you can. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right. Side plank dips. Nice and controlled. Here we go. 1, 2, 4, 5. Go as low as you can. 9 and 10. Tuck it under, roll it over, lift it up. 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. All right. We're going to have our squat steps and our lateral lunge. We're going to make it. Stay quick on those steps. I used one of those last time. If you need to go body weight to keep your speed, that's totally fine. Should feel a little light. Here we go. Even though our legs are mush, just wired in, keep it going. 10. Sit back on those heels. 18, 20. Oh my goodness. 2, 4, 6, 7 with the mind. I did too many on the other side, but now we have to match. 14, 16, 18, and 20. Ah, whee. Whew. I think we did the same as the first round. My plan says 10 each, which would be 20 total. And I ended up doing 20 each, just 40 total. But that's okay. Got a little extra today. All right. Those lateral lunges, taking it slow. Set it in. We're super close. Step it long and wide. If you need to stop getting that push, if it doesn't work for you, just come to standing. That's fine as well. Sit back for strong, straight leg. Try not to slow down breaking, but slow down in the move. 2 more. Check the core, check that upper back. 10. Think about the move both ways. Think about it. Notice, where are you grabbing? Where are you compensating? Six, 7, 8. I have that feeling. Can I get up? I can. I have to. 20. Holy cow. All right. Get your weights out of the way. And let's stretch. Whew. I think we all deserve a hand after that one. Squat at the back of your mat. Heels up or down. Whatever works for you. Okay. Bring your left leg forward. Find your hip flexor stretch. Tuck your hips under. And then hinge back. Try not to lose your low back. So that pelvis staying in neutral is still important. That low back staying stable is still important. Okay, let's go into our pigeon. Whatever works for your legs. Square off your hips. That pelvis should be square to the ground. You can try a little twist. Try to settle that breath. Okay, before we switch over, just take your right hand. See if you can grab your right leg. Little quad stretch. If not, no big deal. Lie on your left side and grab it. All right, other side. Right leg forward. Hinge in. Get your back hip flexor, but you'll probably feel your front inner thigh as well. Okay, hinge back. Belly grabs strong. Toe comes up. All right, and then let's cross the leg over for our pigeon. Pull the toe back, so you should flex the toe back towards your knee. Settle on your elbows if you'd like, but make sure the pelvis is square to the ground. Technically, we're not doing anything too crazy different as far as just working hard, sometimes on a timer, sometimes not. We don't have the same kind of format that we experienced in the last series, but kind of for me, I just want to take the concept behind the title and really set that home. If you come to every workout, okay, grab your quad with kind of a mental check-in, mantra, if you will, just like they do in yoga, then you can really get yourself, where you want out of it. And maybe for you, might be something different than for me, or for, someone else, your neighbor that's doing it. All right, bring your arms up. Sit nice and high. Those legs, make them nice and straight in front of you. Exhale, and just lean forward. So envision somebody's pulling your hands. In fact, eventually, maybe you can get a partner to pull you forward. Still kind of pull gently that belly button back. But for me, I want to think about my form, finding both directions of the work, of the move, so I can build strength both directions. It's literally like having another set of the same exercise when you can build that other direction of movement, of contraction into the muscle. And then function. Each of us do different things throughout our day. All right, separate your feet, sit nice and deep. So even if it's something you only do twice a week, getting groceries out of your cart and putting them into the car, or washing your car, sweeping, vacuuming it out, cleaning it out, or twisting, turning, lifting, pulling, anything, falling accidentally off a curb. It all is a function of our daily life. And if we can connect what we're doing in our workouts to that function of daily living, then you're going to be better off. Quality of life will be better, be healthier, and feel awesome. So keep that in mind, find your mantra, and I'll see you tomorrow.